Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about the #1 secret to running your travel business. This is actually a video that I did years ago and we are recreating it for 2024 because it's one of our most popular. If that sounds like fun and you want to know what the #1 secret is, keep on watching. That's what we're doing on the show today.
Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long.
Alright guys, don't forget to take a moment, like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell over on YouTube. Every week bring you amazing content to help you grow your business, and I don't want you to miss a thing. So today we are doing such a fun show. I actually did, what brought the idea up for this show was a couple of months ago, I interviewed several of my graduates and alumni that are now running 7- and 8-figure sales travel businesses. And one of them came back to me and they said, you know what helped me realize I didn't even know what I needed was that silly little Lego video that you did with your son way back when we started. So this is just probably like 4 or 5 years ago for their timeline. And I made this amazing video with my son, Corin, that really illustrated kind of what it's like and how frustrating it can be when you're trying to grow your travel business. But I thought, oh my gosh, we need to do a newer version of that video because we haven't done one in so long. So we're going to recreate it today. And I've actually invited a very special guest today on the show. And it is actually my son, Corin. We invited him back. Now, Corin, welcome to the show. I'm so glad to have you.
Yeah, of course.
Corin's a teenager now, so he does not really want to be on the show. But I really wanted to talk through, and first of all, you guys, I'm going to throw a clip in here, and I'm going to play it for Corin. But this is, the last time we did this was just 5 years ago. Look how little you were.
What's this guy's name?
This is my best one.
Your best
It's,
one.
the Mech Dragon.
The Mech Dragon. So the Mech Dragon has 544 pieces. Your dream was to build the Mech Dragon. Couldn't you just leave the instructions over here and just go to building?
No,
Why not?
because you need the instructions. It's the most important part of
The
whole
instructions are the most important part.
You remember that guy?
Yep.
He is so cute. Do you remember how crazy you were about Legos?
I do.
I love it. So I want to say Corin has moved on from Legos and he's playing football, working on his fitness, doing a bunch of cool teenager stuff. But he has retired the Lego game to his cousin Dallas, right? So we're going to have Dallas come up and do the new 2024 version of Legos. But is there anything you'd like to say to the audience before you go?
Just trying to get my grades straight and just like work on ball and stuff like that.
I
Just
like
like drills and stuff, but just like getting older and stuff. So yeah.
I like it. Well, I'm proud of you, super proud of you and all of your progress you've made in the last 5 years. And that video, as you know, helped so many people. I know people would meet you at our conferences and things like that and say, I saw you on that video. So I want to thank you for doing that, Corin. I want to tell you that I love you. Thanks for being on the show today. Let's pass it over to Dallas and we're going to get right into today's content. We'll see you later. All right, guys, I want to welcome my amazing nephew, Dallas. And for those of you who don't know, Dallas is a part of our amazing family. He's actually like a son to me. And he's been with our family since what, 2020?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. So first thing we're going to talk about is your love of Legos. And I know, right? Listen, Aunt Cindy's going to ask all the cringy questions. I know you're a teenager now, but this is a video that's going to help a ton of people for sure. But show everybody what you built just this Christmas. I mean, you guys, how cool. That's the DeLorean, right?
Yeah.
Tell everybody what it is and show the cool features off.
The DeLorean from Back to the Future. Oh, not broke. But the wheels can go like this.
Oh, like it's flying to the future.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the flux capacitor on the inside.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't that's so cool. Oh my gosh, that's awesome, Dallas. How long did it take you to build that?
Like 4 days.
4 days, yeah. You got it for Christmas. I know you were kind of taking your time, but also, can we talk about how thick, don't show them the back, but show them how thick the instruction manual is for the DeLorean. Yeah, that's a thick one. So that was like a lot of work. So one of the things that we shared on the last video that we talked about, when people come to us, and we have hundreds of calls every week with people who are like, how do I start my travel business? How do I do this thing? And they think that having a host is going to be the answer to all of their dreams. Like, that's how they're going to get to their dream travel business. And then they realize really quickly that they're feeling overwhelmed and that they're one of hundreds or thousands of people, and they're not really getting the support that they need to put their business together. So when I think about the Lego analogy, when I made this video originally, when I see you making your Legos and kind of putting them together, I love to ask, like, could you put that DeLorean together without that instruction manual?
No.
Why not?
Because there's it's like too complex to put everything together.
Yeah, and you have to really, like, how, and would it even be possible to put it together if you didn't have the instruction manual?
No.
Why not?
Because there's so many, like, little pieces in it that if you were to put it around, you put it together with the instruction, without the instruction manual, it wouldn't look right.
Yeah, and they have to go just the right order in just the right way and all of the things, right?
Yes.
So when I think about, when you guys are putting your travel businesses together, it is a big job. And the way I like to think about it is, is that what people are trying to create is, you were trying to create the DeLorean. What people are really trying to create is their dream travel business, right? That's the goal. How do I get to my dream travel business? Especially if you don't have step-by-step instructions, you don't have an instruction manual, and some people don't even really know how the industry actually works. And so when you sign up with a host, right? We're going to sign up with a host. Think of your host as being this big box of Legos. And it's kind of, you have the Legos, you paid for the Legos, you got them, but Dallas, are you gonna clean these up later for me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna sprinkle these all out. Yeah. So, but if you think about when you're putting your business together, it's really like just having this pile of Legos. And if you don't know what to put where, what goes where, how to put it, which order to put it in to create, I'm going to feel like I have to clean these up, how to create your perfect business, it can get overwhelming quickly. So Dallas, what do they need to put the Legos? Instructions. Hand me that instruction manual. And so when we think about what we do at Careers on Vacation, and this is what our alumni were saying, that this video made sense for them, because that's what Careers on Vacation, guys, is. It is absolutely the instruction manual to step-by-step. How do you not only set up your travel business? We have two tracks with Careers on Vacation. We have our new agent track, and then we also have our experience track. And a lot of experienced agents, you got the big box of Legos, right? You bought the box. You know the dream that you're going after, but you're working with this right now. And until you figure out how to take everything that's in this box, and this represents all the crazy stuff in the internet, all the stuff that your host gives you, all of the good and the bad advice that exists out there, and it's just a box of Legos, and that's why it gets frustrating and so many people quit. But if suddenly you have the directions to grow and scale your business through Careers on Vacation, we can show you how to put all of that together. And Dallas, I'll ask you, if you didn't have the directions and Aunt Cyndi just gave you this box of Legos, would you have even tried to put the DeLorean together? Like, if I took the actual DeLorean box and just ripped all the pieces open and threw it in a jar, and I said, Dallas, I'm going to challenge you to put this DeLorean together. I will give you $100,000 if you put this thing together on your own. Would you even have tried it?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, because if you wouldn't have the steps, and that's the thing, that directions will get you guys there faster. So I hope this video was helpful for you. You got to see a Corin just 5 years ago. Look how much he grew. And I think about my students that dove in when they saw that video originally and where they are just 5 years later. As I said, I just interviewed several of them that's on the YouTube channel. I'll link it down below too. But now they're running 7 and 8 figure sales travel businesses because they got the instructions. So if you are ready and this is your year to grow your travel business, I invite you to apply. You can go to careersonvacation.com/ready now and apply for the Careers on Vacation program, and we will help you every step of the way to get there on your journey. And I want to thank Dallas for being here today. Dallas, thank you so much for being on the show. I know you are really going after your Lego game, and you've made some really, really cool stuff. And I just want to thank you for being on the show today, my friend.
You're welcome.
Aunt Cindy's very proud of you. All right, guys, we'll see you guys on the next show. Bye, guys. Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out all of the other content on our channel. And if you want to follow along and travel with me around the world and see how I run my amazing travel brands and get some great tips on how to grow your own, make sure you check out that other content. I'm going to drop a couple videos here. Click those links. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.